Assalamu alaikum students, hope you all are fine. Today we are going to start our revision. So open your notebooks, make a pointer or revision tag, then prepare your page, mention the date and day, mention the unit number 6, topic, direct and inverse variation, book page number 72. Okay, after preparing your page, listen carefully and you have to write on notebook when I will tell you. Okay, so let's start with the concepts we have to discuss in unit 6. We have to discuss direct variation and inverse variation. So we are taking help from quick reference. So for direct variation, as you know that if quantity A increases, quantity B will also increase. And if quantity A will decrease, quantity B will also decrease. Okay. Next is inverse variation. So for inverse variation, if quantity A increases, quantity B will decrease. It will opposite to each other. So if quantity A is decreasing, quantity B will increase. Okay. So today we will start exercise number 6, book page number 84. Question number 4 is the total cost of 10 lottery tickets is rupees 200. Find the cost of 25 tickets. So for this one, cost of 10 lottery tickets is given in question, it's rupees 200, and cost of 25 lottery tickets we have to find. Now we will suppose a variable x for cost of 25 lottery tickets. So now the problem is direct variation. How we have known that it's direct variation? Because the total cost is 10, total cost is 200 for 10 lottery tickets. So we have to find the cost for 25 lottery tickets. As you know, first the cost was given about 10 lottery tickets, and now we have to find about 25 tickets. So the number of lottery tickets increased from 10 to 25. So if the number of lottery tickets increased, obviously the cost will also increase. That's why we have said that it involves direct variation. Okay. So for direct variation, first of all we have to write the values for ticket and cost separately. Tickets, first for 10 tickets the cost is 200, and for 25 tickets we have supposed a variable x. Okay. So as I have told you in our class lecture, that first of all we have to place arrows. So to place arrows, first arrow will be placed with the variable value, and as I have told you that the arrow tail will start from variable and arrowhead will move upward to the other value. So arrow tail is starting from x and arrowhead is moving to 200. So in direct variation, first as I have told you that first arrow will be same in every case, and according to direct variation or inverse variation we have to place the arrow with the other value. So it's the direct variation, so arrow will move in the same position or in the same direction. Okay. Now after placing the arrows, I have written the data here again, but you don't have to write it again, you only have to write it once. I have written it for help. I have told you that after this, after placing the arrows, we have to mark or we have to make the fractions from this data. So how we will make the fractions? As I have told you, with arrow tail there are the numerators, and with arrow heads there are the denominators. So for cost the fraction will be x by 200, and for tickets the fraction will be 25 by 10. As I have showed here that it's 25 by 10 and x by 200. Now we have to do the cross multiplication like this. 200 will be multiplied with 25 and 10 will be multiplied with x like this. Now 25 200s are 5000 and 10x are 10x. Now to remove 10 from here, because we need the value of x, so to find the value of x we have to remove this extra 10 from here. So we will move it to the other side. Here 10 was multiplying, so it will divide on the other side. When it will be divided, so we can cut these zeros, these equal number of zeros. So x is equal to 500. Understood? So cost of 25 lottery tickets is equal to rupees 500. Okay, next is question number 5. So you have to do it by yourself. Okay. I hope you have understood. It's similar to the previous question. It's about direct variation. So I hope you can do it. Okay. So this is also direct variation. So you have to do it by yourself. Okay, here is question number 13. Question number 13 is, if 6 men can do a piece of work in 20 days, how many extra men should be engaged to do the job in 15 days? So here's the solution. We will let the number of men equals to y. Then this problem involves inverse variation. How it's inverse variation? If you see in the question that 6 men can do piece of work in 20 days. 6 men are given for 20 days. And if we decrease the number of days to 15, obviously we will need more men to complete that same piece of work. Okay, so if the number of days is decreasing, we have to increase the number of men. That's why one quantity is increasing and the other is decreasing, so it involves inverse variation. So first of all we have to write the data of men and days separately. For 6 men there are 20 days, and for 15 days we have to find the number of men. So as I have told you, first of all we have to place the arrows, and arrow will start from this variable value. So and as I have told you, arrow tail will be with this variable. So we have placed the arrow with variable value. Arrow tail is the with y and arrow head is with 6. Now we have to place the other arrow according to our variation. So it's the inverse variation. So the other arrow will move in the opposite direction. The other arrow will move in the opposite direction. Okay. Next I have written the data again for our help. Now we have to make fractions. So as I have told you that with arrow tail there are the numerators, with arrow head it's the denominator. Okay. Similarly for with arrow tail it's numerator, and with arrow tail arrow head it's denominator. So we will write the fraction. For this one it will be y by 6, because y is the numerator and 6 is the denominator. For this one arrow tail is starting from 20, so 20 is the numerator, it will be 20 by 15 as I have written here. Now we will do the cross multiplication like this. So when y will multiply with 15, it will be 15y. 20 multiplied by 6 is 120. Now to find y we have to remove this 15 from here. So 15 will move to the other side and it's multiplying here. So when it will move to other side it will be divided. So 120 by 15, when we will divide it will be 8. So y is equal to 8. Now we have to tell that 2 extra men should be engaged to do the work in 15 days. Why we have written that it's 2 men? Because in the question or in the statement of the question it's written that 6 men are required for 20 days to complete the work in 20 days. And we have to find this one, so we have found 8. So in 8 and 6 there's the difference of 2. That's why we have told that we already have 6 men and we need 2 extra men to complete that same work in 15 days. I hope you have understood. Okay students, so next we will start unit number 17, perimeter and area of geometrical figures. It's on page number 212. So we have to discuss the concepts of perimeter and area for the first exercise. So what is perimeter? The distance around a plane figure is called its perimeter. And here's the formula. Perimeter is equal to sum of all the sides. So length plus breadth plus length plus breadth, it's the formula for square, or you can say the rectangle. Here's the rectangle, length and breadth is here, and the formula can also be like 2 into L plus breadth, or L plus B, length plus breadth. Okay. Next is area. The area of a plane figure is the number of square units that the figure covers. So formula is here, area of rectangle and square. Here is the rectangle, length and breadth. So area in square centimeters or square units is equal to length multiplied by breadth. Unit will be written outside the bracket and it will always be in square. Unit means you have to write centimeter, meter, or anything else here. Whatever the unit is given in the question, okay? Next we have to start exercise 17A on book page number 220. Question number 3 is find the perimeter of each of the following. So first part is a square of side 8 centimeter. So perimeter is equal to sum of all the sides, and formula for square is 2 into L plus B. So we have to place the length and breadth here, because as I have told you that it's 8 centimeter and square have all sides equal, so we have to place length and breadth both is 8 centimeter. Now 8 plus 8 is 16 centimeter, and when it will be multiplied by 2 it will be 32 centimeter. And remember that with centimeter the unit, sorry, with perimeter unit will be single, and in area the unit will be in squares. Okay. Now next part is a rectangle of side 6 centimeter and 4 centimeter. It will be solved similarly. We have solved part 1. Next is a triangle of sides 3 centimeter and 4 centimeter and 5 centimeter. So perimeter is equal to sum of all the sides. We don't have any formula for the perimeter of triangle, so we only have to add all the sides. So it will be 3 centimeter plus 4 centimeter plus 5 centimeter, and we have got 12 centimeter by adding all these. Understood? Now you have to do the next two parts of question number 3 by yourself. Next is question number 5. The length of a rectangle is twice its breadth. Find the perimeter of its length is, if its length is 12 centimeters. So you have to do it by yourself. It will be easy. You only have to find the breadth. Okay. As I have told you that it's given in the question that the length of rectangle is equal to twice of its breadth. So length is equal to 2 into breadth. So this 2 will move to the other side and you will place the values of length, and 2 is already here. So when we will divide 12 centimeter with 2, we will get B is equal to 6 centimeter, and perimeter is equal to 2 into L plus B. So we will put the value of length and breadth here, and when we will add it, we have got 18 centimeter. 18 multiplied by 2 is 36 centimeter. We have got our perimeter. Next is find the area of the shaded part. So here it's given the outer square and inner square. The length and breadth of outer square is 15 meter and length and breadth of inner square is 9 meter. So area of outer square is equal to length multiplied by length, you can say, because square have the same values. It can be length and length, or you can say length and breadth. You can also write length multiplied by breadth. And I have written meter square here. Meter is the unit. Now put the values 15 and 15, multiply them, we have got 225 meter square. Now area of inner square will be equal to L multiplied by L, or you can write L multiplied by B. Here it's unit square, meter square, so length is 9, so 9 multiplied by 9 meter square will be equal to 81 meter square. Now we have to find the area of shaded part. So area of shaded part is equal to we have to subtract the area of inner square from area of outer square. So 225 meter square minus 81 meter square will be equal to 144 meter square. So we have got the area of shaded part. I hope you have understood. Next, to start exercise 17b, we have to discuss these concepts. First is tessellation, circumference of a circle, area of a circular region. So first is its tessellation. Here are the examples of tessellation. As I have told you, its tessellation means tiling. It's the same shape will be placed in the in tiles, and it have no space in between. It's tessellation. Okay, as here it's zigzag lines, here is the squares, here you can see the arrows, here are the yellow arrows, and in between here are the red arrows moving to the other side. So here is no space between the tiling of these shapes. Okay, next is circumference of a circle. So the distance around the boundary of a circle is called its circumference. So formula is circumference of a circle is equal to 2 pi r. Area of a circular region is equal to area of circular region is equal to pi r square. Circumference is equal to 2 pi r, and area of circular region is pi r square. Okay, next is exercise 17b. It's on page number 225. Question is, take pi to be 3.142 unless stated otherwise. As I have told you that the value of pi is always equal to, and its constant, it's 3.142, or in fraction it will be 22 by 7. It's the decimal value. Okay, question is, find the area of a circle of radius 3.5 centimeter. So radius is given 3.5 centimeter. Area of circle is we have to find. Now we have to put the formula of area of circle. It's equal to pi r square. Now we will put the value of pi. It's 3.142 and r is 3.5 centimeter. R is in square, so we have to write it in the bracket of square with the power 2. Now we have to take the square of 3.5 centimeters. So when we will take the square of it, it will be 12.25 centimeter square. 3.5 square means 3.5 multiplied by 3.5. Okay. Now we have got 12.25 centimeter square, so we will multiply both the values, and we have got 38.4895 centimeter square. So this is the area of circle. Next part is find the radius of a circle. You have to find the radius of a circle with an area of 616 centimeter square. Take pi is equal to 22 by 7. As I have told you, the value of pi is also 22 by 7. Area is given here, you have to find the radius. So area of circle is equal to 616 centimeter square, it's given. Radius r we have to find, so we will use the formula of area of circle. So area of circle is equal to pi r square. We will put the values of area of circle and value of pi, and we will write r square as it is because we don't know what is it. So here 7 can be moved to the other side. We need the value of r, so it's extra with it. We will move it to the other side. 7 is dividing here, so it will multiply with 616. Now 616 multiplied by 7 is equal to 4312 centimeter square. and here it's 22 multiplied by r square. Now 22 is multiplying here, it will move to the other side and it will be divided with this value. So when we will divide it, we have got 196 centimeter square is equal to r square. So here we have to take the under root of on both sides. So as I have told you that to take under root of 196, we have to divide 196 you can say we have to find the prime factors. Okay, I have explained the process in our live class. So we have got 14. Now 14 square and centimeter square, it's r square on the other side. Now we will write the value of pi. Value of pi is the power 1 by 2, so we will multiply power of square root, it's 1 by 2 will be multiplied with the values square of all the values. So 2 and 2 can cut. Now we have got 14 centimeter. So R is equal to 14 centimeter. Next is calculate the area of circular ring whose internal and external radii are 3 centimeter and 10 centimeter respectively. So as I have drawn here, you also have to draw this circle randomly. Don't measure the these values or whatever you want. It's you only have to draw a random circles and you have to mention the values. Okay, internal radius is r1 equals to 3 centimeter. It's sorry, it's external radius, it's not internal. Okay, external radius is equal to r square is equal to 10 centimeter. Okay, so its external radius r2 is equal to 10 centimeter. Now internal area of a circle is equal to pi r1 square. I have written r1. R1 is for internal radius. So we will use the value of this one. So put the values of pi and r1 square. R1 is 3 centimeter, so we have written 3 centimeter here. Now square of 3 centimeter is 9 centimeter square. Multiply these, we have got 28.278 centimeter square. Next we have to find the area of external circle. So area of external circle will be pi r square. Pi it's r2. R2 is for external radius. So we have to put the value of external radius. It's 10 centimeter square and we have written the value of pi. Now 10 square is equal to 100, means 10 tens are 100 centimeter square. Now we have to multiply them. It's 314.2 centimeter square. Now to find the area of circular ring, we have to subtract area of internal circle from area of external circle. So put the values of both. By subtracting, we have got 285.922 centimeter square. So that's all for today, students. If there is any problem, you can discuss in Google Classroom. Take care of yourself and write each and everything in your notebook and practice all the questions. Take care of yourself. Allah Hafiz.